Hi everyone, welcome. I thought this week I would shoot a video, do a video blog, since I feel like I have a lot to say and it's been a wild ride. I'm so curious how many of you are feeling the pulse and the pull and sometimes even the push into this new way of being that we're being called forth. I wanted to start today by just reminding each and every one of you that you are not alone. And as we go through transformative times and really, truly stepping into what I call in the New Age world, I guess you could say, call the awakening, we're really truly coming to an awakening so that we may fully ascend in a new level of consciousness. And honestly, the things that we are experiencing here and now have never before been experienced in the history of this planet. At least if you read it energetically. And honestly, if you look at what's going on, it's a wild ride, is it not? So wanting all of you to know that you're not alone. We are all in this together and we are all transforming and transmuting and experiencing really highs and then real lows. And my guidance, I guess, at least in my own experience, has been that when there is a pause and you know not what your next steps are, to really go into that pause, to do some reorganization, if you will, in your internal house. Maybe that means more prayer, more quietness, or more intention, more movement, more meditation, more expression, whatever's true for you. But move as you are called to move. And really acknowledge and honor the space that you're in. And then when we're on the high of this ride, move into action, move into calibration, move into expansion, like move as you're called to move and let that be okay. And I know I'm usually a real, I like to get moving and keep moving, and I like to create. And so when I go into a pause place, it can sometimes be uncomfortable. And I feel like part of the journey, part of the learning is to find peace in the unknown and in the pause. So with that, just take a nice deep breath and breathe on in and relax and let this journey unfold of epic proportion. So you're not alone. We're in this together, and there's divinity all around us. So we have our guides and our angels and our dearly departeds and our ancestors, and there's just a plethora of divinity that is surrounding you, that is wanting to help you. And especially now, like now that we're in the throes of this awakening and this new kind of metamorphosis of experience, there's so much ethereal support for us. So my invite to you is to ask. They cannot interfere with your normal way of being because of our free will without given permission. So your ask is permission. So explore a little bit into, really asking for what you need. Do you need clarity? Do you need support? Do you need clear vision? Do you need to feel safe? Safety is a big issue right now. Fear is so active in the collective. And I guess I just want to speak to the fact that what is happening on this planet right now is we are witnessing a paradigm shift in the likes of which we have never seen before. And so we are seeing a lot of old ways of being really, literally, truly rise up so that they can be exposed and transmuted. And this is all very much divinely orchestrated. Like this is where we're riding what needs to be ridden. We're on the horse and we're riding it because it's what we need to ride to move into a new place and a new way of being. It's an elevation of consciousness. And no one said it was going to be fun. No one said it was going to be easy. But what they all have said to us, all of the masters and the infinite wisdom of the wise ones that comes through, is that it's going to be worth it. So, with that being said, Ask for what it is that you need. Gather together. This is a time of unification like we have never before seen. Like when you feel called to reach out to somebody, please reach out to them. When you are called to express greater love or greater harmony or greater compassion or greater understanding, please do so. This is part of the evolutionary process. We are re-evolving. We are in a revolution of a frequency, a vibrational frequency of a consciousness, and we are part of the I want to say way leader, like we're leading the way. We're here on this planet right now because we said yes to being part of this magnificent transformation. And that is why we are here. That is our purpose. It is to hold light so that the darkness that we perceive is illuminated and therefore can transmute itself. It is a beautiful, beautiful, though not always easy process. So we're right between two eclipses. We had a lunar eclipse on I think the 10th, a full moon lunar eclipse in Leo, and that was a lot of vibrant energy. And then this space in between, because when we have a solar eclipse, a new moon solar eclipse on the 26th, which is Sunday. So we're in this interesting space in between, and I'm curious how many of you are feeling that kind of space in between. I've been feeling like I'm in a big pause. I've been describing it like when a tsunami is coming, there's that wave goes and really sucks out, like all the way out, miles and miles and miles, because it's preparing and creating momentum that then whoosh comes back in. So there's been a pause point. That's what I'm feeling energetically. I'm starting to feel it shift a little bit, but sitting in it has been really fascinating. So where's your pause? You know, where are you sitting in a place where you get to be inquisitive and explorative and in a state of surrender and relaxed? Like, where is that for you? So what's really called forth right now is to really activate your superpowers. A dear friend of mine just wrote a book about superpowers. As soon as it's out, I will help her to promote it, so you'll see. But I've been thinking a lot about superpowers and what Wonder Twin powers activate, shape of what is your superpower? What is your greatest gift? This is a time more than any to really hone in the skills of what your greatest gifts are. I'm a transformer, and what that means is I help to transform and transmute energy. Now, what is your gift? Are you an amazing listener? Could you be of support to people that just need to be heard and seen? Are you really good at finding the silver lining or the pot of gold, where you can find the positive, the joyful experience in what could be considered painful or uncomfortable? Do you bring joy? Is joy and laughter your thing? And you're really good at helping people to see where there is joy and laughter. Do you work with energy? Are you great at shifting the energetics? Like what is your gift? Are you good at creating action? Like if something needs to be done, is it easy for you to step up and kind of take the reins and make action happen in order to support somebody? So the exploration here is, what is your superpower? What is your contribution? And how could you be very conscious of that skill right now, maybe hone that skill to a whole new level and really be a contribution, really contribute to your family, your community, your locally or globally, like whatever it might be for you. What is your greatest contribution? It's really called forth right now. So my wish and my prayer for you is to all know that you are so loved, that you are by no means alone, that we really are in the midst of something phenomenal. And please hold consciousness that this is all for a higher good, even if it's not all making sense to you. And find your superpower, figure out what your contribution is, really hone that skill and see how you can offer it in perhaps a bigger way. Set your daily intentions. know that through this pause point between the eclipses, that on the other side of that, there's a tremendous ignition, is what I want to say, like a lot of motion, a lot of energy getting moving forward. So if you've been feeling stuck or stagnant, know it's short-lived, and take advantage of it, because to everything there is an ebb and a flow. And when you're in the ebb, it is just as important, if not more, than the flow. So from that, I wish you nothing but peace, clarity, deep understanding, and ultimately love that is unconditional. Bye for now.